Welcome, everyone, to The Explainer. If you're a focused learner looking to efficiently understand the complex digital world around you, well, you're in exactly the right place. Today, we're bringing some high energy to something completely invisible, yet absolutely crucial to your daily life. We're talking about the hidden technology that powers almost every single digital communication you make on a daily basis. Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive into this. How exactly does a global call connect instantly? Think about your own everyday experience for a second here. You pull out your phone, tap a name, and bam, within a second you're looking at a live, high-definition video of a friend halfway across the planet. Or you send a message and it arrives flawlessly. It kind of feels like magic, right? But of course, it's not. There's a massive, highly orchestrated technological feat happening right behind the scenes to make that seamless connection possible.
And the powerful back-end technology performing that magic trick is called IMS, which stands for the IP Multimedia Subsystem. It's the absolute backbone that makes seamless multimedia communication possible on a global scale. In this explainer, we're going to unpack exactly what this crucial system is, the heavy lifting it does, and most importantly, how it's rapidly evolving right now to completely change the future of telecom.
Section 1. The Invisible Telecom Engine. Let's look at the first era of this tech. For years, traditional IMS has been this silent workhorse, keeping our standard digital communications afloat. It handles massive, critical workloads like voice over LTE, voice over Wi-Fi, video calling, and rich communication services. We've relied heavily on it, and, it's totally delivered.
But traditional IMS definitely has an Achilles heel. While it's highly reliable, it relies incredibly heavily on specialized, super expensive physical hardware. And when your entire global network is tied down to proprietary physical boxes sitting in massive server rooms, deployments get incredibly complex. Upgrading the system? Painfully slow.
Section 2. Hardware to the cloud. This is where we see a dynamic shift.
Enter Cloud IMS. This is the cloud-native evolution of that traditional architecture we just talked about. Instead of relying on dedicated, specialized physical boxes, Cloud IMS runs entirely as software. It operates on virtual machines or containers right within existing cloud infrastructure. Basically, physical hardware is being entirely replaced by flexible, dynamic software applications. And this fundamentally changes how telecom operators manage and deploy their services.
And this brilliantly illustrates the massive leap we're talking about here. On one side, we have traditional IMS, tied to specialized hardware, heavily expensive, and incredibly slow to upgrade. On the flip side, Cloud IMS. It's built on flexible software, runs on scalable cloud infrastructure, and it's highly efficient. We're literally shedding the heavy, slow hardware for the lightweight, agile cloud.
Now, what's really fascinating is the specific foundational tech making this all possible. Cloud IMS doesn't just magically happen, right? It's powered by a trio of innovations: network functions virtualization, cloud computing, and container orchestration platforms like Kubernetes. By using these technologies, network functions transform into software applications that can live seamlessly across private clouds, public clouds, or even really complex hybrid cloud environments. Section 3. The Cloud IMS Advantage. Things are getting rapid and game-changing. First and foremost, instant scalability. Imagine millions of people suddenly trying to make a call at the exact same time, maybe during a massive global sporting event, or, critically, during a national emergency. In the past, hardware-bound networks would just crash under the weight, but Cloud IMS prevents dropped calls during those massive traffic spikes by automatically allocating more computing resources instantly. And once the demand drops, it simply releases those resources, optimizing costs perfectly in real time.
When it comes to deployment speed, the contrast is honestly stark. If a telecom operator wanted to launch a new service using traditional hardware, it would take weeks or often even months to install and configure all those physical boxes. With Cloud IMS services, they can launch in a matter of hours or days. This dramatic reduction in time to market proves exactly how software just accelerates industry innovation.
Beyond just speed, we've got incredible resilience. Cloud IMS comes with a set of robust superpowers for reliability and security. We're talking automated failover and self-healing. So if one component fails, another instantly takes over with minimal to zero interruption. It also brings massive modern security practices to the table: encryption, identity management, network segmentation, and continuous monitoring with automated updates. This ensures networks are protected against evolving cyber threats while staying strictly within regulatory compliance. Section 4. Roadblocks to migration. Let's talk about the migration mountain. Because let's be real,
Operators are facing what we can call the migration mountain. Redefining a massive communication network takes immense effort. Step 1, they have to modernize legacy infrastructure that's been in place for decades. Step 2, they must ensure interoperability, meaning the old and new systems have to actually talk to each other seamlessly without dropping your calls. Step 3 requires totally retraining their engineering teams on all these new cloud technologies. And Step 4 is the ongoing management of the massive security and operational complexity throughout this entire transition. It's a heavy lift.
Section 5. Fueling the 5G future. Looking at the next generation.
So the crucial point is this: Cloud IMS is the absolute prerequisite bedrock for true 5G capabilities. Take VoNR, or Voice over New Radio. These are the advanced, ultra-high-quality voice services that are completely foundational to standalone 5G networks. You simply cannot have true standalone 5G and VoNR without Cloud IMS running the show in the background.
And, it goes way beyond just a clearer phone call. Cloud IMS is the foundation for our entire digital future on the 5G and 6G horizon. We're talking about enabling network slicing, integrating edge computing, and supporting some truly massive emerging applications. This software infrastructure is going to power augmented and virtual reality. It'll serve as the nervous system for smart cities. It'll guarantee flawlessly connected vehicles, and it'll drive hyper-fast industrial automation. So it's not just an IT upgrade. It's quite literally the engine for tomorrow.
Ultimately, the telecom industry is moving in one undeniable direction. Cloud IMS is delivering intelligent, scalable, and highly resilient communication services globally. By embracing this technology, telecom providers achieve lower operational costs, massively faster innovation cycles, and, at the end of the day, a vastly better uninterrupted experience for you, the customer.
Which leaves us with a massive, provocative question to ponder as we wrap up this explainer. As we sprint towards 6G, is hardware officially a thing of the past? Think about the sheer scale of this cloud revolution we've just explored. We are virtualizing the very foundation of global connectivity itself. Thank you so much for joining me for this focused deep dive. Keep asking big questions, keep learning, and I'll catch you in our next explainer.